Well, guys, I just got to the campsite. It's a little more windy than I thought it was going to be today. It's really windy out here. I might have to put my muffle on my GoPro, but it's way windier. I got something special for the night I want to try out. Uh, it's been on the books for a while, guys, but with the storms that went through all the snow, I got out as much as I could. But here I'm going to do this tonight. I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. Hunting season's over, but I still hear some firing going on. I got everything in the back today. Cannot wait to tell you guys what I had to do today, what I've been through. This is going to be fun. Getting there. Not there yet, but getting there. I thought this would be a great idea if you're driving. Actually, if you don't need a tarp, you could just pull on the side of the road and pop it down and just sleep. But I just want to have a tarp over me tonight just in case there's a lot of dew. I'm not expecting a lot of dew, but if I don't put it up, I'll get a lot of dew. And that storm, those storms that came through really did a number on the forest. There are trees down everywhere. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna have fire tonight because it's so windy. But now I am going to get my favorite free soldier tarp up. Sorry guys, I'm on my phone here. I keep wanting to open my camera's over here and I keep looking over there. I gotta air this out too. It smells like smoke. Last time I used it, kept a lot of smoke in it and it's smoky. So let me get this bad boy over here. I don't even know how if I'm gonna have this tipped yet. Might have it tipped like this. I'm not gonna do a full A-frame. Something there. There is my setup for the night. Not too shabby. Just hoping the winds don't pick up much more because I cannot wait to tell you about what my day consisted of and morning consisted of and how I'm surprised I even made it out here. I'll probably talk over that in a brew in a minute. But man, what a time getting out here. I'm doing this whole setup because I thought this would be a great idea if someone's on the road and wanted to set up a hammock real quick. This would be a good idea for me if I do any long distance traveling and want to use this. Might have some way of better setting it up with a, you know, 2 poles or something like that. If I was near some place where I could get under the trees, I would. But I'm doing it right from my truck door. It's working fine. And of course, if I get any dew tonight, I'll be protected. Not too shabby. Let me take you inside and show you what it looks like. Okay, well, of course, got my free soldier tarp. Now the Animoc comes with a double hammock, so I should have plenty of room in here tonight. Now, even though it's not going to be that cold, and I do have my One Tigress underquilt, I'd put this in. This is mostly for my back, but it is insulated too, so it will be nice and warm. And I'm going to run me some lights up here so it looks good. And this is my Kelty dry down bag, guys. It's good down for like 20, but I'm going to pull it over me like a quilt. No bugs yet, but I know they're coming this season. And of course, my pillow. Well, my friends, cheers. What a day. I had a late start. Let me tell you everything. Guys, this is just something. All right. I'm out camping. Today's Saturday. Let me see when it was. Thursday after I got off work, realized my alternator was going bad. Got my truck home. I kept it. I was able to turn everything off, even in the rain, without headlights and barely without windshield wipers. And it was putting about out, the alternator was putting about 11.8 volts out. So I was okay, but I was only about 15, 20 minutes from work. So I got back home. Now this is Thursday. I got back home, ordered the alternator. It came in Friday afternoon, a little bit too late for me to start putting it in. And then wind picked up here bad. We've had gusts up to 30, 35 miles an hour and sustained winds at like 14. And if you're like me, number one, I'm a backyard mechanic. I don't like working on my truck unless I have to or just regular maintenance. I can do it, but I don't like to do it. So, because no matter what, every simple job, it's not simple. It's going to turn into something way more complicated. I've learned that over my 55 years. So, alternator came in. Decided I was going to get up this morning, even though I knew I was going to go out tonight. I'm going to get up and I am going to put that alternator in and then still get my butt out. So, ran into a couple little things. One of the radiator hoses ran in front of the alternator even after getting the belt off. I was able to, thanks to our way, guys, we all know knots, I was able to put a string around it and tie that hose away from where I needed to get to, the bolt. Got it off, and right at the end of finishing up cleaning my tools up, my allergies kicked in. Now I did notice they were spraying today, and guys, if you don't know what spraying is, just look it up. I'm not going to get into that on the channel, but when they do that, my allergies get bad. Well, I got into full allergy mode. Sneezing my head off, runny nose, stuffy nose, swollen eyes. Laid back in my chair, my wife's like, oh no, because she knows I really needed to get out. I mean, I've been outside camping a little bit around our home in the snow, but that's not the same. I need to be out in the woods alone. She knows I need my alone time. Took 2 doses of my allergy pills, my antihistamines, which make me a little drowsy. So I was able to counter that with a nice cup of coffee. I was still sipping that when I got here. Waited, finally got my allergies to calm down enough. I had everything prepped already, basically because I know what I wanted to do. Threw everything in the truck, got my clothes on, because I sprayed my pants today because I was worried about ticks coming. We've had some really warm days. Now, around my area, they are out mostly all year, and I keep my stuff sprayed, but I had to respray some of my clothes, let that dry while I was working on the alternator, got that done, and got out here. And thanks to my missus, she got my food ready so I could cook tonight because I got a little meal I want to cook. But I still got some breeze going. And right now, I'm just going to kick back, enjoy my brew. I'm going to bring you guys back a little bit more, but I got to calm down for a little bit. I was actually starting to sweat. I might tie this down a little more. I really don't care about it being open, and if it bothers me too much, I'll just take the tarp off. I just wanted to see if I could do it to the truck, like to the door, and it worked good. It's good enough for right tonight. If I wanted to make it really, really good, I would just take the Animaco between a couple trees someplace. But I'd want to do it around the truck in case I was camping someplace or someplace off the road, and I could just pop that out and do it. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. See? That smells good. Meat's done. I'll put that in this bowl. Oh, pot. Now, I'm gonna cook the beans up because they're not gonna take as long. And I left a little meat in the pan with some fat, so I'll have some crispy meat put in there to give it some texture. Man, that looks good. I don't know if I can eat all that. That'll be enough. Keep that warm. Clean this up a minute. Turn this off. All right. My appetite was getting up there. Bon appetit. One of the pan's nice and warm. This is what I lived on as a kid, man. It's a staple. Baked beans and ground burger. Man, it's cheap and it helps families out. Really good. And I'm happy too because I wanted to test out this cook kit I'm using tonight. It was a gift from my daughter, one of my daughters, and I'm happy to test it. Been waiting for a while, wanted a nice camp to do it in, and tonight is a perfect night to go camping. Allergies have calmed down. The wind has finally subsided, guys. I didn't think I was going to have a fire. I still might not, we'll see. But I did bring a couple things I actually wanted to test. I've been waiting for a while. One is this new utensil set. I've had this for a while. I've been wanting to test it. I really like it. I'll show it to you guys soon. And of course this came with a pan, a pot, a lid, which fits the pot and pan, and a kettle. And it all nestles inside of itself. And it goes in this little bag. And you saw me using the fork of this set. And it also comes with a nice knife. I'll put a video up on it soon. Got some of their gear. I like it. It's really unique. And it feels like you're using real silverware when you're out camping or backpacking, which I like. And it's light. Man. Can't believe I made it, but I made it. Everything is going good. That wind, man, I was really worried about it earlier. I was worried I was going to beat the tarp to death. I thought I was going to have to just unpin it and put it up because I could tie it off real good. I just wasn't in the mood tonight. I just wanted to come out and camp under the stars. Use that Anymaka to sleep in because I love that thing. I mean, it's a great hammock, yes, but it's a great portable sleep system because with that, you can hammock camp anywhere. They do come with a cover for it, but the cover isn't made up for really strong winds. And if we put a tarp over it, like if I was between two trees, guys, you guys know, you could put it in storm mode and be good to go. But it's nice. But I had to get some food in me. I am starving. I think the temperature just dropped like a couple degrees. As soon as that sun went down, I felt an instant 5-degree drop. My weather says it's only going to go down to 35 or 36. Barely see breath now. And that's totally overkill for what I'm sleeping in. With my under gear I have on, guys, and everything else. It's going to be a nice, comfortable night. But yeah, I needed this. Look at that. And me, when I'm out camping, I'm basically the same when I'm out backpacking or stealthing. If I get a chance to eat when I'm stealth camping, I just like it simple. Like, because I'm camping tonight, I can wrap all this up. I'll probably nestle all this together, put it in a thing, and I can take it home. If I'm traveling, like doing the other things, it's always simple, disposable, and like I can get to a trailhead or something and throw it away. I'm using plastic forks, spoons, and I have some lightweight stuff, which is fine because I just put that in Ziploc baggies. Like my coffee thing too, I put that in Ziploc baggies when I'm out. Even when I'm camping too, if I use them, I'll put them in Ziploc, take them home and clean them. But this cook set is nice. I mean, I could have put the beans in there too, but I didn't want to overcook the meat and get it too crunchy, but I have some crunchy meat in here. And it doesn't take the beans long. And my wife seasoned that meat. Oh, it's really good. We had some owls tonight. They're quiet now. I hope they come out later. I did hear some deer, and I got some noise off behind me. I don't know if it's a bird hopping around over there, or could be a fox, or could be anything. Raccoon. He's right behind me. I was also happy to bust out that little stove. I haven't used it in a while, but it still works just as good. I used my bigger tank with it today, and that hose isn't long enough if you have that kind of stove. There's some guys cutting wood today, but so I just laid it down. That's probably some of the surging you were hearing. Still worked. Alright guys, I'm busting this bad boy out. I think I've had this must have been a bird. I think I've had this for like 3 years. It's supposed to be an indoor campfire. I think you can have it. I don't know. They said you can. I will do a review on it when I get a chance to, guys, but tonight I wanted to break it out because I really didn't think I was going to be able to have a fire at all because of the wind. And since the wind's died down a little bit, I'm going to use this. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's called Radiate. I'm hoping the company still exists, but it's in a metal tin, and that's what it looks like on the inside. That is really cool. So you just ignite it, and when you're done, you snuff it out like a sterno. And I guess that's about it. So I'm curious to see how much flame it puts off, how much heat, how much brightness, because I'm just going to sit over here and have a drink and relax. And I'm curious how many hours you get out of it too. I don't remember. I've just had it too long. I know, guys. I know I'm not the only one. I am not the only gear hog out there. If you get into this hobby, you just collect. And I just collect because I have family members who want to come out in the future with me and do hikes and camping, and I like getting stuff that I could use or share with them or give them somewhere down the line if it takes off, the passion takes off like it did with me. But this is one of the things also that's been hiding in my gear room, so let's bust it out, see what it does, and see how bright it is. Heck, I just hope the company's still around. Looks like a big dog biscuit in there. And let's just see what that does. I'm gonna sit right there. Now you can smell, I can smell the chemical thing off it, but I'm curious. I'm gonna keep this next to it. But let's check it out and see how it does. Let me get my drink. And I still have a little bit of coffee left. Oh, that's not bad. A nice little flame. Better than a sterno. Let me turn this light off and let's see how, I'm gonna show you how bright it is. So that's it. That's nice. I like that. Now it is chemical, and I could see something coming off it. I don't know if it's like anything black or anything like that, of course, but you could smell the chemical, guys. I would never burn this in an enclosed area because I can smell it. I could smell that chemically smell, but it's portable. I'm wondering how long it lasts. I'll let it go for like 20 minutes and see how she does. But yeah, I prefer that, man. It's nice when you want to have a fire real quick and you don't have a fire pit. Shit, yeah, that works good. It's neat how it's the thing that looked like a biscuit. It's like a the wax around it is burning down. It's all liquid. I'm really impressed by this. I'm definitely, if this company's still up, I'm going to put something on about this. This is really cool. So if I was traveling, I could set up something like this and be able to have my truck near me, a hammock, a tarp over it with one pole, of course all the guy lines and all that stuff staked out, and I'm able to have a portable fire in its own container that I can snuff out. This is a good little setup. I like this. For travel, yeah, it's a good setup. Of course, you could backpack with that Animoca. That thing's too heavy for that. But that works nice. I'm really impressed with that. Really impressed with it. Well, coming into spring, guys, coming into spring. Still got some cold camps ready, but it is nice to hear all the wildlife and the frogs and the crickets and all that stuff again. I do love it when it's wintertime. It's quiet, but it is nice to hear that. I did get some good camps and some fun in testing that 10 play tent. Excellent cot tent, four season, man. That thing really impressed me, and now the price is dropping on it. Guys, if you need a 10 play tent, I need a 4 season tent, I'd get it. Now, where I'm at, I might probably get to use it 4 or 5 more years in the snow, but I have one now. I just want to get a bigger one. So I tried that one tent, and it didn't work. I tried it, but it didn't work. But man, it was so fun being out in that snow and doing those lives. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself, but how many more years till we get good snow like that here? I don't get it where I'm out on the East Coast a lot. In a couple years, my wife and I will be moving inward. We're going to be moving back to Ohio. My wife's from Ohio, so we're going to be moving back to there. That gives me a lot more opportunities and a lot more places I can go and camp and get out. I really look forward to that. Can only do so much here, but I really want to venture out. So did you guys have a good winter? I hope some of you got to go out as much as I did. Even if you can't go travel, guys, go out in your yard. Go out and have fun. Go out and play in it. Don't ever, well, as Toby Keith said, don't let the old man in. Don't let him in. My wife knows when that type of weather comes, I head out in it. I want to have fun in it. I'm not silly or stupid. I don't take too many risks, that nature. But when the weather comes, I want to go experience it. And the little boy comes out, and I want to go play. And then at one storm, I was able to help that driver that was pulled over, me and 4 or 5 other guys. That was nice to do. Because when I got there, they were rocking. They couldn't get it out. And I was that one little extra person they needed to get it out. Because as soon as I put my hands on it and started to push, I was that one that clicked it over to the next level, like that next gear, and got them out. But man, I hope you guys got to enjoy the winter as much as I did. I'm hoping when I move further west, I get more of the snow. I know some people don't like it. You guys know, if you learn how to prepare and dress in the snow, it's not a big deal. I mean, if you put me in clothes, I know a lot of my other friends and family members and all the cotton, and they don't layer right and leave big jackets and coats with all their cold pockets, and they're like, I hate the cold. I'm like, yeah, you ain't dressing right. You're not dressing properly. But I had fun. I hope you guys did too. And hopefully, it's probably going to be a buggy season here just because we had so much moisture. And you know, I'm looking for a higher count of mosquitoes this year and a higher count of horseflies around this area. So it's going to keep me away from the shore for a little while. Ticks will probably be out big time. I'm gonna spray some of my gear down again. I think this year a couple of my stuff I might do the bucket technique, and if I do, I'll show you guys. Basically, it's doing a higher concentrate in a water bucket, and then you just drench it. I'll probably do it to these pants and permeate the hell out of them and do some other things like that. I just don't like it. I'm just not good when it gets over 85 degrees and hot and humid and no air and no wind. I'm no good on that. I got family in Florida and we've got to pay them a visit soon, but I don't know, man. My son's there and he tells us all the time, it's like 110 degrees and humid, and I ain't built for that. I'm one of those guys that's got older, I want it colder. I don't want it to heat, just don't want it. This is the snuff out. It's probably just like a sterno. Guys, that was simple as simple can get. I can't wait to see that tomorrow and see how it worked. Yeah, radiate. It is chemical. I would use it outside. I've had that on for almost an hour. I can't wait to see how much is left tomorrow. Check this out, guys. Now, I've been back here before. Somebody's came back here. They're actually building something. I have no clue what they think they're going to do. They've got trees up for 2x4s. I'm not sure what's going on. And I'm not sure what this is. That's crazy. Last time I come back here a long time ago, this was just a tree. Why someone's trying to build something back here, I don't know. That's weird. Got to be careful, guys. You go back in these woods, you could be at a campsite, at a established state forest site. You could be on a deep camp, and you don't know what's near you. That's why I always explore. Go out and look around, see what's around you. You never know. That's something, though. All right. Shoes off. Let me get my shoes under here so nothing gets on them. Wow. Well, let's see what happens. All right. Well, guys, since it's been a while since I've hammock camped, I didn't position my pad right. I fought for 5 minutes trying to get this thing centered up. I know I really don't need it, but it does help my back because I just wanted to sleep with it tonight. But I am nice and warm. Food was good. That little stove worked great. That little, I guess, mobile fire pit, whatever you want to call it, worked great. Just a nice quiet night. Although when I walked back here and saw that structure back there, that's weird. I'm not for sure why somebody would even want to build that there. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Well, guys, I'm turning in. I have my outdoor camera pointed at the tent. Well, pointed at the hammock. And just to see if anything pops up tonight. I'm curious. Really cool setup. Anybody can do it, but can be meticulous, but as long as you get the steps, you know, A to Z done, then it goes smooth. Now that I'm situated, now I'm finally situated in this hammock, I'm extremely comfortable, but I can't believe I forgot to center up the sleeping pad. I'll see you in the morning. Night. breeze this morning. Oh my goodness, that is good. Gingerbread flavor. Oh, it's really good. A little bit in my hands a little bit. I'm a little bit chilly, but not a lot. So with that saying, good morning, guys. Wow, that was a good night. I slept heavy. Got a little chilly breeze hitting me this morning. I say it's about 35. It's chilly, but I'm gonna miss these days, guys. They're not gonna be around much longer. You know, I mean, we'll have cool days, but you know, these cold days, I still love getting up. Love getting up. But the night went great, guys. The unimaka is a really good option if you want to do that. A couple things you might have to watch out for, guys. If you sleep too comfortable, like I did last night, I woke up in some spots where I'd slid and pushed the pad a certain way, and I was kinked because I slept so sound, because I was comfortable when I fell asleep, and I would twist because I'm a spinner. But that probably wouldn't bother if you're experienced hammock camper. But oh my God, I slept good, really deep sleep, and yeah, that's the coldest I've taken that one Tigris underquilt out. I think it's the Hideout. I think it's Hideout. Woodpecker's up this morning. It got down to, I would say, 34, 35-ish. Probably right now it's as cold as it was last night. And I didn't feel any coldness coming from under me. He's gonna steal the show today. So it works great for that temperatures. I don't think it's rated for low temperatures, like 20 or below, but it did good for me last night. It's one of my GoPro batteries on the ground. I should just leave it there if it wasn't bad for the environment. It's not doing me any good. Again, I'm on my phone. The GoPro batteries died. I just need new batteries. That's just all it is. It's a great little setup to have on the go. That's as fast as it can get. If you want to drive someplace and you were late and driving someplace, and God knows my wife and I do some cross-country driving because of family, and if you were driving and you wanted to just pull over in a wooded spot, you could just pull over, plop that out, hook that hammock up, and go to sleep within 15, 20 seconds, because it takes like 3 seconds to pop that unimaka open. And then once the hammock's there, it's a double hammock, just stretch it out to wherever you want to be and then go to sleep. You really don't need the pad at all if you have an underquilt in colder temperatures. I just liked it for my back. And last night I think I shouldn't put it in. I think I should just left it out, because that's the thing, it kept moving. It's not meant to be in a hammock, so that's me trying to do something I ain't supposed to do again. I'll never stop doing that. But I did get to test a lot of stuff out last night, guys. I mean, that little silverware kit I like. I got a couple other tools from that company I want to show you guys, but that one I liked. I'm going to get the most use out of that, and I think you guys would really like it. And that inexpensive cook kit that one of my daughters gave me, I love it. That is an awesome little kit. That kettle came in it, like the kettle came nestled in it, in the pot, and then the pan. They all go in that little mesh bag, and the lid fits the skillet in the pot. I know it's, you know, I'm speaking for me, guys. For me, I might have that kit 10 years. I might. Because I don't mind alternating gear from time to time, putting new stuff in. But if that was your main cook kit, I could see you getting a good couple years out of that easy, even if you used it many times through the season. My wife is experienced cook. I say that a lot on here, and I let her look at it. I said, babe, how long do you think this would last? And she said, it's probably going to last, if you used it every day, maybe a year. So if you cooked on that every day, it'd probably last a year. So that's not bad, being inexpensive as it is. I'll show you guys in a video too later. And the other cool thing I got on the channel, it's coming up, because the video on this is coming up real cool soon. Video on this is coming up real soon, just because I think this is awesome to have, because one day my wife and I will get a
travel trailer or teardrop trailer. I don't know, something of that nature in the future. But it's a surveillance system, okay? It's basically a trail camera that you can hook to your phone, and it has a hub, and it's got like, oh, I don't remember, 1,000 feet range, or 1,000 feet range you could stream it to your phone. Now, once it goes beyond where you can stream it live to your phone, or just watch on your phone or record on your phone, if you go beyond the hub's distance and your phone, it still works. It still records and motion and stuff like that, but then you'll have to retrieve that from the memory card. But it's cool because I made it portable. I'll talk to the company about it because they should add this one little thing, and it didn't cost me that much extra to buy it. I added a wireless router, and the wireless router is small. I don't remember what I paid for it right now. I'm not going to quote a price. It wasn't expensive. For a company to add to a product, I think it'd be something they could do or offer. But it gives you the opportunity, and I'm going to do this a lot, definitely more camping. I made it so I could actually stealth with it. I could stealth with this. I think it'll work. I really do. I'm going to use it a lot camping, especially when family and stuff are camping. You set it out and point it at your camp, and it'll record anybody coming near your camp, any animals coming near your camp, stuff of that nature. But it's actually your own little surveillance system on your camp when you're asleep. That's badass. I'm sorry, that's just badass. I can't wait to put that up on the channel, guys. I can't wait. But it worked flawlessly. I'm out here in the woods, plugged it in. Of course, it will be an enclosed 12-volt system, and I'm using my battery from my Bougie RV cooler because it has a 12-volt socket in it. It's a bigger watt-hour battery, and it does have some weight. Now, the camera doesn't. Oh, I put the camera over there in the truck. The camera itself only weighs like, it's not even a pound. And the router and the hub, they're ounces. They're not really heavy at all, with a little bit of wire. But of course, to run it, you got to take the battery. Battery's like 5 pounds. So 4 to 5 pounds, I would say. So put that in the bottom of the pack, put all my stuff on top of it. Then when I get where I'm going, hook everything up, and then take the hub out, sync it, and do all that stuff, and then you're good to go. But I'm going to show you guys that. I think that's really cool, and it's an option. And like I said, guys, I don't mind. We all do this. To be this breed, to sleep out in the woods, we all do this. We all think outside the box. And I don't care if I get some goofy ass idea in my head and I want to try it out. I'm going to try it out. I don't care if I fail. I've learned 1,000 times better when I fail than I ever succeeded. But that makes life more interesting. Keep trying those things you think of, guys. If you can, film it, and then test it out. That's what my setup looked like in the morning, guys. Stretch it. See, that stuff pretty good. Worked out nice. Really, really nice. That's a really good setup to take with you someplace. Travel. I thought since I first got it, other than being something cool, it's just to lounge in and be lazy in the spring and summertime, stuff like that. I wanted to see if it'd be a great travel option setup, and it is. That's a nice little travel setup. You're gonna see me. I'll let you guys see it when I close up camp. I'm not gonna bore you with it, guys. I'll wrap camp up. One of the last shots I'll do will be closing that thing. Thanks for coming along. This was a good one. This is a nice camp. I really, really enjoyed this one. I've got I'm gonna do it soon too because before bugs come out. We still got a lot more cold weather, but there's a lake stealth camp I'm gonna do soon. Because this is for me personally, I've always wanted to camp at this lake, but it's no camping. So I'm going to be camping there. And if I figure it out and find out that it works good on and off, this might be one of my also favorite stealth water camps. I think I might like it. Although I still have to go back to one of my beach camp.
I'll try to squeeze that in because I only have a small window between hunting season and bug season. When hunting season ends, when bug season begins. I got a small window there. And then with scheduling and life, blah, 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 and I gotta get dropped off. Hey, guys, if I could do this full time, I would. If I was making a living at this, I would. I'd be putting videos up 3 or 4 times a week. I don't make a living doing this. This is all fun. But guys, thanks for coming along. I probably said it 2 minutes ago, and enjoying this night with me. A lot of fun, a lot of new gear. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out for now, and I'll let you watch me put this anti-mock up. Really, really easy.